So, Ed Matthews has saved Misfits number 12. And Ed Matthews might be about to break Misfits number 12. 3 days ago now, I made a video talking about Ed Matthews being announced as the new main event for Misfits on the 20th of January up in Leeds. I and most of you were all really excited to hear about it. There was going to be a mystery opponent and we were all thinking, who could that be? And I was planning on doing another video today to actually discuss who else I think it could be besides B-Dave, who I was leaning towards beforehand. And I was going to bring up names which were Blueface potentially. I thought, could that be it? I was going to bring up another name, Jay Swingler. Could it be him? However, instead of that, I'm doing a video to say that Ed Matthews might not even be able to fight because the PBA are saying they are going to hold some type of trial internally on the day of the press conference on Thursday of fight week. And I believe the reason behind this is that Ed has a history of bodybuilding, and a few years ago apparently he was on steroids, and allegedly he'd been quite open about this. Personally, it's not something I've heard him say. I am led to believe that it's something that he has disclosed and discussed publicly. As a governing body, PBA have to decide whether they believe that Ed Matthews is a fit and proper person to be able to fight on Misfits without endangering somebody else. Now, to me, this is really, really weird for a couple of things. One, he's already fought on Misfits beforehand, so he must have been sanctioned by the PBA, right? How did he fight on the Prime card without this being something that they were going to look into? Number two, would you not just test him? Like, if you think he's on steroids, if you think there's going to be steroids in his body, would you not just test him on that? And number three, knowing that the event is taking place on the 20th, why would you wait to go through this process until the 18th? Do you know what I mean? Where potentially we're going to have a situation whereby if you say no and you refuse to give him permission to fight, then we have to find another main eventer within the space of 48 hours. I know at this point, Mams must just be pulling his hair out because what is going on? And if you are Ed Matthews, again, it's a little bit annoying, right? Because it's like, oh, well, I have to change everything, drop everything and start training to get ready for this fight. And then I'm told now that, or 2 days before the fight, it might not even be able to happen. Like, I don't know, man. For me, like, we have to make sure the sport is safe. So if he's on steroids, he should not be able to fight. But let's test him ASAP to find out if he's on steroids or not. And let's get a resolution to whatever this process of justice is going to be as well, as opposed to waiting 2 days beforehand, because this isn't just going to affect Ed, it's going to affect whoever his mystery opponent was going to be, and it's going to affect everybody else that's on the card as well. So yeah, man, I don't know what's going on. Obviously, the PBA do a good job of making sure that everyone is safe and the rules are upheld, but this just seems like a really weird structure to this process, and it's like, surely we can get a resolution faster than this. Who knows? Let me know what you think is going to happen. Do you think they want to do this process because Ed was on steroids beforehand, or do you think this is about something else? If it's not going to be Ed Matthews, then who is it going to be? What happens? Does L versus AJ get moved up to main event with me and OJ Rose being co-main? Like, yeah, what do you guys think is going on? I'm a little bit at a loss for now, but let me know your thoughts. Like, subscribe, comment as always. I'm going to see you soon.